Riding for Ducati in MotoGP is a dream for many riders, with even world champions Nicky Hayden, Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo tempted away from their title-winning factories to try for success on the Desmos Adichie. But while some riders, like Casey Stoner, have shot to new heights at Ducati, others, like Marco Melandri, struggled to stay afloat. The announcement of fan favourite Jack Miller's promotion to the official Ducati team for 2021 has been met with positivity and excitement. But it comes with the unavoidable sacrifice of dropping a race winner from the team's current lineup. So has Ducati made the right choice in committing to Miller? Miller began his association with Ducati when he joined the satellite Pramac squad from Honda at the end of 2017 and has received the latest Desmodici machinery since the start of last season. Ducati course sporting director Paolo Ciabatti explained that, whilst Ducati hoped to use the opening races of 2020 to settle next year's factory lineup, the coronavirus disruption meant a decision had to be made based on last year's performances. With Andrea Dovizioso finishing title runner-up to Honda's Marc Marquez for a third time in a row, the rider most at risk from Miller was clearly Danilo Petrucci. Petrucci had claimed a maiden MotoGP victory at Mugello in June and finished a career-best 6th in the World Championship, compared with 8th for Miller, but it was the Australian that had a much stronger end to the year. Miller outscored the Italian by 95 to 55 points during the second half of last year, including a 4-0 podium comparison to Petrucci during that period, when he was also entrusted to race-develop Ducati's innovative ride height system. Age was another element in Miller's favour, with many MotoGP team bosses now looking at younger riders to try and defeat 27-year-old reigning champion Marquez. Although only 25, Miller has already spent 5 seasons in the Premier class, providing a potent mix of experience and room for further growth. Ciabatti emphasised that, "We saw his progression last year and think he has more room for improvement," all of which led Ducati to conclude Miller is the right candidate to bring some new energy into the factory team for 2021. Until then, Ducati expects Miller to consolidate his progress in 2020 at Pramac by building on last year's 5 podiums and showing greater consistency in the second part of the races. If he can do that, Miller should be poised to impress when he receives full factory attention in 2021, and, in Ciabatti's words, could become one of the super top riders in this class. Miller is already a MotoGP race winner, courtesy of a shock wet weather victory at Assen in 2016, but had been absent from the podium until last year's string of third places. Miller's deal also means Ducati has once again bet on Australian talent, having enjoyed great past success in MotoGP and World Superbike, with Stoner, Troy Bayliss and Troy Corser. Meanwhile, Miller's 2021 teammate is expected to be Dovizioso, with Petrucci confirming he would no longer be with Ducati at the end of this year's campaign. How do you think Jack Miller will fare at the factory Ducati team? Will he be able to topple the Italian prowess of Dovizioso? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to Crash for more motorsport content.